Hello everybody. As you can see, we are currently back at Tall Cypress. It is the next day. I did spend the night at the Walmart over there at Coral Springs. I think it's Coral Springs. And it's about 9:30, 9:45 right now, and I'm back at Tall Cypress because I like this place so much. It's nice. And I'm going to spend a couple hours here just sitting out in the woods. On the boardwalk there on their walkway. But I thought I'd go ahead and do a quick cooking episode and answer some questions. Had a viewer ask, how come I only seem to make like Asian food? Actually, I make a mix of Asian and American. As you can see here for breakfast, I'm getting ready to have some bacon and eggs and rice, which is the Asian part. That, you know, that's what keeps, I'm going to try to do this. That's what keeps me looking Asian, you know, the eyes. So, anyhow, you can cook pretty much anything you would normally cook on a stove, in a pot, or a frying pan using the rice cooker, okay? You can see it heats up pretty hot. I picked it up, so you gotta watch that. See how it went back to warm mode? That's because I picked it up and lifted it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and stir this bacon. Now, you can cook this bacon until it's totally brown and crispy, but I don't do that. I kind of like it still a little bit, you know. I mean, I don't like it raw like this, but I'll have it cook a little bit more. I do like the fat on it, so. And I put it back on high mode to let it cook some more. Now, sometimes that'll shut off, and you let it cool down a little bit and push it back down to start it again. Now, a thought that you could do, you know, like some of you might be wanting to make toast or something. You can actually take a toaster unit if it uses less than 300 watts, or actually less than 750 watts, because that's what my inverter will handle up to. This guy here will go up to 750 watts. So if you have a small toaster, you can make toast. I did have a toaster when we started, or before I started, but I got rid of it just because I found that I didn't really need to make toast. And of course I have my sandwich maker. I mean, if I wanted to, I could make a sandwich. Maybe I'll do that on a future episode. We had the Denoy McMuffin or whatever it was that we made a while back, so maybe I'll make another one because some of you may not have seen that. But the sandwich maker, I think, is about 400 or 500 watts. And it can be used to make hot sandwiches. You can make pizza with it. I have used this rice cooker to heat up those frozen pizzas, the small ones. I don't know if I made a video. I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. And you can put hot wings in it. So I've shown a variety, so if you haven't seen it, you might want to look back at some of the old episodes of the Cooking with Denoy episodes. Maybe I'll tag them on YouTube to make them easier to find as Cooking with Denoy. Anyhow, an idea for making toast if you don't have an oven, if you don't have a toaster, is to get some aluminum foil, and you pop up your hood here, and you could probably set, you know, the toast inside your engine compartment and let it cook. I mean, it gets hot in there. Maybe on the manifold. Just make sure you wrap it really well with aluminum foil and stuff so you don't get grease on oil and stuff all over it. But anyhow, I'm going to let this bacon cook. Then I'm going to use the fat from the bacon there to cook up the 2 eggs. Then add a little bit of fish sauce to the eggs. And I'll have bacon, eggs, and rice for breakfast. Alrighty, we are back. I have removed the bacon. It's cooked, still kind of fatty and stuff. Some people might not like it like that, but I do. You can, like I said, you can brown it all the way if you want. I have thrown in some 2 eggs here that I'm going to make over medium. Or sunny side up here, but over medium. Currently letting it heat up and cook right there. And I know a lot of you eat bacon. I mean, you might put salt and peppers and stuff on your eggs. I don't. What I do is I do put this fish sauce. And this brand is called Lucky Fish Sauce. And let's look at the ingredients. It says anchovy extract, salt, sugar, water. Contains anchovies. Now, I had mentioned in a previous video about this fish sauce. It's like a staple Asian seasoning sauce. It's kind of like salt. But how it's made is kind of gross. And I guess I'll go ahead and tell you how it's made. They basically take the fish and they hang them out in the sun, okay? And then the stuff that drips down Yeah. So you have the fish out there fermenting in the sun, and then it drips all these juices down, and that's what they collect, and that's what they use. So they collect the fish drippings, and I guess they add some salt and sugar and some water, and that's your fish sauce. Doesn't that sound good? Well, you wanted to know. Now you know. But it is it is as much a staple Asian seasoning as salt and pepper. Okay, for Caucasians or Americans. You can see my eggs are nearly done. I'm probably gonna try to flip them. I'll have to shut the camera off here, and then I'll have my eggs ready to serve, and then I'll give you a closing shot of my food here. Alrighty, just wanted to show you what the finished dish looks like. As you can see, I have my rice, my eggs. I decided not to flip it. You can see here it left some mess, but what I'll do is I'll get rid of the grease here, pour that into the trash right over there. Then I will put in some water and a little bit of Dawn and let it soak for a bit, and then just scrape it off. Got some orange juice and my lucky fish sauce. So I just put a little bit on. You don't put like a whole bunch, just a little bit to flavor the eggs, and that's pretty much it, you know. So it's like using salt, but it's not salt. It's fish guts, fish drippings. Anyhow, bon appetit, everybody. I hope you all have a great day now.